Friends. Where would we be without them? Always there in times of need. Never judging. Forever supportive. Blah, blah, blah. But most importantly of all, true friends would never, ever tell each other the cold, hard truth.
Say something to him.
George no wanna hurt Ape feelings. Magnolia, tell Ape.
No way. Ursula?
Ursula, ask him. Then we all run away.
No, George like Ape. Only hate Ape cooking.
I hope you all brought your appetites. I've been toiling in the kitchen all day to make everyone's favorite dish, my jungle jelly surprise. From these hands to your stomachs and thence to all of our hearts.
Can George have hot sauce?
I suppose. One moment.
Oh, good idea. Magnolia's smart.
Oh, please. You got Ape out of the room with that hot sauce idea. Come on.
George just wants sauce to burn tongue, so George no taste jelly.
Is like stink badger, eat skunk, then bleh on plate.
1 bottle of hot sauce.
Oh, so good we not wait for sauce. Wish there was more.
Oh dear, I'm afraid I didn't have the foresight to prepare seconds.
Say it isn't so.
No need to cry, my friends. I'll simply get started on my biggest batch ever.
Why we always go overboard?
It's heartwarming what true friends will do for one another, isn't it? Meanwhile, out among the stars, a lone extraterrestrial is in dire need of a friend. But this isn't any run-of-the-mill extraterrestrial. Poor Carl. He thinks he's found a remote outpost of his own kind. Yes, his name is Carl. Narrators know things like this. He's a Gelasian from the Gelati Quadrant. And this is what's known as a Gelasian mind mode, by which he can share his thoughts and knowledge.
My brothers, together we must carry on our great struggle. I promise to lead you all to victory against...
George? Magnolia? This looks like one of my...
Keep your lightning bolts off me, you darn dirty jellies!
And so, George and his friends were press-jellied into building a huge... something for the now intelligent and ornery desserts.
When Ape call it Jungle Jelly Surprise, he no kidding.
How could they be alive? I mean, what's in that recipe?
The more puzzling question is, where did they all come from?
Ape make them all.
But you ate all my jellies, remember?
Oh, that is tough one.
We can worry about wherever they came from after we're free.
The solution to our plight is simple, my friends. We shall band together and eat our jelly overlords.
There has got to be another way!
No worry, George set Jungle free before Ape learned truth.
Hold on. I know I've got something in here about fighting aliens. Got it!
just make jellies more angry.
And make more jelly.
Only one thing we can do.
You mean,
Yes, eat.
Why do you keep doing that whenever somebody mentions eating jellies?
Luckily, before anyone has to tell Ape the terrible truth, something even more terrible happens.
this day just keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Great apes! The jellies had us building a gigantic vegetable steamer. These, asparagus wouldn't have stood a chance against it.
Ooh, too bad we smashed it.
We must stop the green menace! Let us fight for the one who gave us the spark of life! For Carl!
Oh, maybe Carl come in spaceship that crashed a couple nights ago.
You saw a UFO crash land in the jungle and you didn't tell anybody?
George afraid you say he crazy.
We'd never say...
No, George right. He say he see flying saucer. Me him with club.
Please, please, please have answers.
Oh, I was kind of hoping for some alien super weapons.
I record this sad tale as a warning to others. For millennia, mankind lived in peace and prosperity. But we didn't have the heart to tell our cooks that we hated their specialty, asparagus surprise. Instead of eating it, we hid it. As the eons passed, the asparagus evolved. Like so many leftovers that have never been refrigerated, they turned evil. They spread their disgusting texture, bitter taste, and startling effect on urine across the galaxy. As the last of my kind, I ask all beings to forgive us for creating such monsters.
What?
But if Carl was the last of his kind, where did all those extra jellies come from?
Oh, jelly's not extra. They yours.
We all hate Jungle Jelly Surprise!
Why didn't you say so? Do you have any idea how much I hate making Jungle Jelly Surprise? The main ingredient is wildebeest hooves, and providing them with running shoes in exchange is driving me bankrupt. I only made Jungle Jelly Surprise because you all said you loved it. And, well, because...
Oh, because you love us.
We all hug his group now. We sorry. We no tell truth because we no want hurt ape feelings.
Wow, if only we told each other the truth, none of this would have happened.
That's what real friends do. We lie to one another.
Arr! Enough hug! Break up or me start clubbing.
So, we're all good then?
Except for aliens invading jungle. Should really get on that.
Right. And their only weakness is their edible.
George will need a lot of hot sauce. Please don't make George eat another bite. Oh, alien aftertaste worse.
Oh, he's right.
Blech! Those guys were disgusting. Almost as disgusting as apes. Right? Sorry?
We are Sundicons from Sector Sprinkle, here to enslave you!
Maybe George have room for dessert.
George of the Jungle. as strong as he can be. But how strong is that? And how does he work? Let's take a look inside. His eye Georges keep a keen watch for trouble in the jungle. Oh, he's spotted something. Then sensitive ear Georges listen for advice from his mentor, Ape.
George, save that monkey.
To the Brain George, who looks a little overworked right now. He's got a lot to deal with. The Brain George makes a decision, and ta-da! The king of the jungle gets it done. Now, you might think the Brain George is in charge, but you'd be wrong. The stomach is where it's at. It takes a lot of food to keep the king of the jungle jungling.
Meat the best. George love meat.
You do eat an awful lot. Maybe you could cut back a little.
Why? Meat never run out. It magic.
What? Meat isn't magic. Meat is...
Animals! All meat? Meat George eats? Burgers, steak, ham sandwich, double extra bacon pizza? No! George think chicken burritos made by chicken, not with chicken.
It's okay, George.
It's not okay. George's supposed to protect animals, not eat animals.
George?
What if George eat Tookie by mistake? Or Doggy Shep? Or you, Ape? Or me?
George, many other animals eat meat. It's the circle of life.
George must make big sorry time to all animals. Sorry, birdie birds, about chicken noodle soup. Sorry, jungle cow, about juicy burgers. Sorry, wild piggy, about ham sandwich. Sorry, wild piggy butt, about pig butt burritos. Sorry, jungle moose, about chocolate mousse.
I really think you're making too much of this, George. Here, I made your favorite lunch.
No! Go, little meatballs! Go, be free! George, no eat you ever again! You too, Spaghetti!
George, this is ridiculous. And pasta's not even a...
From now on, no animals in mouth. George only eat vegetables, and make sure Jungle does too. Apple tastes way better than brown mouse. Cabbage plant instead of frog. See, Ursula? Onion tastes much better.
While your quest is noble, my good friend, I fear it's doomed.
No, George not stop. Must teach Jungle to eat veggies, not food that alive.
But George, vegetables are...
Alive? How come you never tell George that, Banana? Tell Banana he owed George answer, Celery.
See, George? Eating other plants and animals is a normal process in nature. We apes have been doing it ever since we arrived on this planet. I mean, ever since we evolved on this planet.
Fine. Then George eats dirt. Dirt not animal. Dirt not alive.
But even dirt is full of things that are living.
Then George be a...
Don't do it.
Rocketarian. Yum. Oh, so good.
George, you can't just eat rocks. It's been weeks now. I'm taking you to the
Witch Doctor. Sometimes I just love saying my own name out loud. What seems to be the... Oh.
He won't eat anything except rocks. and the jungle's going to heck without him.
50 cc's of quit being an idiot and eat some real food should do the trick.
George, not eat anything but rocks until conscience clear.
George, if meat could talk, it would tell you that it's okay to eat it, as long as you treat it with respect. But meat can't talk, so...
Meat seance!
My afternoon's free. I'm gonna open a pretty gnarly hole to the netherworld, so make sure you don't disturb this circle.
Why not?
What part of gnarly hole to the netherworld didn't you understand? Spirits of ham, spirits of lamb, spirits of sausage and chicken pot pie. Come forth through this portal so George can say hi.
Holy bananas!
Wow, I didn't expect it to work. Okay, big man, say your piece.
George just wants to say he's very, very sorry for eating all you animal meats. Unless you say is okay, George only eat rocks now. See? Yum, yum, yum.
No! That's some angry meat, and it's out for revenge.
Hey, Steaks! Leave baby Apes alone! Oh, George head hurt. Hello, meats?
Quiet! You ate us all without a second thought, without caring who we were or where we came from,
George, sorry, Big Steak.
without even knowing our names. That's not the part that hurts the most. Not being eaten? No. Everyone's got to eat. It's the not caring that really plucks my feathers.
George, sorry.
It's too late for sorry.
Get back! I've got condiments and I'm not afraid to use them!
He can't hurt you with those. We're ghosts.
Yeah? Well, I don't believe in ghosts. I can honestly say that I never prepared for this exact problem.
Meat defeat George because George take meat for granted and not think about what he eat. George need to know his frenemy. Ape, put George in meat school. Teach about circle of life. Teach proper meat names. Teach about where meat come from, but really, really fast.
Okay.
George know all about meat now. Know where it come from and where it going. Eat me! Me really, really tasty and free-range organic ethnically treated. I have good life, so it okay and natural for you to eat me now. Circle of life.
George, what have you done?
George, clear conscience. Now me know what it like to be meat too. Only ghost can eat ghost.
George?
Goodbye, turkey. Hope you had good life in nice fields with grass and bugs, which is only kind of meat George eat from now on.
Then eat me, you beautiful man.
You did it, George! You ate all the meat that you previously ate.
Yeah, man, that was heavy.
Now Jungle's safe again, and George understands all about meat.
We'll always remember your sacrifice, George.
What sacrifice? Witch Doctor can just put George back in body now.
Sure, if your body's still around. I could put you in something else, I suppose.
Not so bad. George double patty with onions. Wait, why Ape look at George like that? Ape, hey, no! Not Ape!